LXXXVII, TMG.
Hold up, it's crazy. We're gonna touch on that later. But you look at the sport we all know now, football. There's been a lot of great players that still been great managers. Obviously, a lot of great players don't become great managers.
Yeah,
you look at LXXXVII.
Zidane was not really.
Cruyff.
I mean, he inherited some crazy team.
Zidane is not a manager; he's a coordinator, and you would see that
Beckenbauer, and it's possible.
But you talk, and a great coach. The great coaches are building something from scratch. When someone's already got preset meals.
I have Modric.
Yeah,
Ronaldo,
he's got everything there. These men are winners. They already won before you come.
I name of guys apart from Zidane. If you don't want to count Zidane.
Okay, name someone that hasn't come into.
I said there's Pep. There's Cruyff.
Pep has gone to teams that have already been winning.
There's Pep. There's Cruyff. There's
Okay,
Beckenbauer.
Wait, was Pep great as a player like that?
Wasn't as great as
He was a
Zidane.
good player.
He was a very good player.
Yeah, but it wasn't like an all-time great.
Have you watched that thing? Have you watched that thing about Figo?
What about him?
You're not outside, man. Let's go to LA.
I'm dead. Who else is there? Carlo Ancelotti is similar level of player to Pep.
They're not great. We're talking about Ballon d'Or winners. We're talking about guys that were world class. Look at the Lampard and Joe struggling up. These are creme de la creme donnies. They're better than Pep.
As players, yes, they were. Yeah. We see what Javi does.
Xavi's doing a good job with Barcelona.
But it's possible. I think because Fury's been steeped in it so much, I thought he could become a decent coach at the very least.
He managed a stable of gypsies. Shout out to him.
Gypsy King. But yeah, talk about kings and stuff like that. Tuchel's been dethroned from his mantelpiece.
Hey, this is man in English literature. A-star?
Sorry?
We get English language.
I got a B. I got a C in English language.
But you sound like a journalist. How reckon you be a good journalist?
That's
You
what.
basically say you're a chatty pate.
No, journalism is about... Journalism can be about exclusives and it can be telling a story. I don't like the exclusives too tough.
I'm dead. But yeah, Tuchel's been sacked. Seemingly out of the blue.
No, it wasn't. Because a lot of Chelsea fans have been hating.
No, but seemingly...
I feel like the time of the year is why it's out of the blue.
Yeah.
Seemingly, when I say out of the blue, a bit soonish. I know a lot of Chelsea fans not really been liking his team, but then when you've done a deeper dive, especially myself, I was able to realize, okay, cool, this has been brewing for a minute. Especially when you're able to find out the relationship between him and Bowley.
Yeah, did you see that? What they were saying about that relationship, like, they kind of deteriorated during the transfer window. They weren't even chatting, so...
Yeah, apparently Tuchel was unhappy with the fact that they had no football experience. And I don't think he really liked the fact that they expected him to basically be an actual traditional manager, as in you're involved in all the signings, you're involved in the coaching aspects as well.
There's not many people that are
Tuchel's
like that.
Tuchel's like a new modern day coach. And there's a difference between head coach and manager. Tuchel's not a manager like the likes of Wenger and the likes of Ferguson that runs the club. He's used to just coaching the team.
But it's not... Even when Ferguson and Wenger were there, that model was kind of changing anyway when he was there. Even Mourinho is a head coach, not a manager.
When he came to Chelsea, he was more of a head coach than manager. That's true. Yeah.
And if you have to look at the title of most people, they're head coaches.
Yeah, today's one, of course. Yeah.
I think Arteta's actually a manager.
He might be. Yeah.
It's a mug though.
But yeah, I mean, the relationship had deteriorated, and you could see the workings of them looking for a new manager. And then obviously, the Zagreb result, kind of like the final nail in the coffin. When I was doing a deeper dive, apparently all the attacking players are upset, and that kind of led to the outgoings of Werner and Lukaku even more. Obviously, they weren't playing well, but his style of play contributed to the fact that they weren't playing well. They didn't really like it too much. You look at the signings he's made, which was his signings. That's what I said. That's what makes the second a bit surprising, because he spent like almost £400 million.
Yeah.
And they just sacked him after 6 games or so, and they were 6th in the league. And it seemed like what's going on, like give him a bit more time, but that was dumb. And also as well, shockingly, apparently they've been tapping up Potter for a minute.
Even during the transfer window.
Yeah, apparently the Cucurella deal had, there's more than meets the eye. Apparently, apparently what I've seen, Potter's okay because he knew there's a good chance he could be going to Chelsea to meet him again.
Cucurella, where we looking? But remember, they bought Gilmore. They bought Gilmore from Chelsea to Brighton, and he wanted to pay for Potter. That's the reason he came. Now he's gone. He's not even going to play one game for him. That's even deep.
Who knows? He might buy him back next season.
Nah, guys like Gilmore. If we don't make it now, man. I don't.
Really G.
The funny thing is though, but Potter changes his formation. He sometimes plays 5 at the back, sometimes he plays 4. I don't get this whole fascination with you being fixed to 5 at the back. I'm not really a fan of it, but I think Potter's going to bring a good style of football to Chelsea. I just want to see how he handles actually a winning mentality. Like, you're here now at Chelsea, the expectation is winning. There's no building here. You have to make sure that your style is fitted to winning. And one of the reasons they bought you is because of your philosophy. Chelsea fans are hating right now. They don't like the way Chelsea play. They don't understand the attacking patterns. The one thing you used to be good at was defense. Now you're conceding like crazy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but Chelsea don't really have a philosophy, man. Let's be real.
Oh, they want to
They
have
play
an attacking
scrappy
philosophy.
football. Chelsea's playing
They wanna
winning
play-
football with the
Winning football is the best philosophy.
It's the best football. In terms of style of play, they never had a philosophy. The only time they probably played actual attack football was a bit under Carlo Ancelotti.
But Ancelotti is all about vertical football. I'm going to try and get the ball to attackers as quickly as possible.
And I think briefly with Conte they had a bit of a spell, but Chelsea never been, especially compared to other top teams.
Sorry was
Oh,
attacking.
sorry, was expensive, but Chelsea's not an expensive team. They just win trophies, win
They've
games.
always been a defensive
Yeah,
team.
but think about all those different managers. They win with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
winning's the be all and end all. To be fair, winning's the most important. Some people made it.
Even sorry won his first cup.
Some people
with
say
Chelsea.
Some people say style and stuff, but you need to win games. That's what Chelsea did. They win games, they win trophies, they win tournaments, win leagues as well. So yeah.
Hey man, I want to see all these attacking players. I don't want to have no excuses for Havertz no more. I don't want to have this excuse for
We
Mount.
need to
I
get
don't
rid
want
of
to have.
Havertz, man. He's been awful this
Havertz is
season.
actually he's a very good tool for modern football
What's
because he's a runner. He's multifaceted. He can press, he can run, he can header, he can score with his feet. He
Okay,
just not. He
what's
doesn't.
one thing he's really good at? That's the thing.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not good at one thing, but he's good at multiple things. When I see Havertz unchained, not the Havertz that's been playing in the Chelsea
I said
system.
good at finding spaces.
Yeah, he's a very good player. He just needs to be enabled. He just needs to have that freedom. He
I
needs to
feel
play in an attacking system.
I feel he's better as a 10 than a false 9. I mean, I reckon he can do false 9 in certain lineups and strategies.
I'd rather have him as a 10.
But I'd rather have him as a 10.
I thought when I saw Havertz in Germany, I thought it was gonna be like players at 8 sometimes.
He can, or he could before, but obviously with Chelsea a bit different. But I'd say more as a 10.
Well, the thing is, you're just gonna have to find a way to. All these attackers are all samey. Like Pulisic is the same. Mount, they're all just running around. Just like Sterling, they're just all samey.
Pulisic needs to raise it because he's looking very average.
But he's not better than Gordon.
He needs to raise it because you seem like a guy that's got pace, he can dribble a bit.
He's just injured.
There's a lot of
Anytime.
players like that already.
He needs to become a consistent finisher. He can cost the ball decently, but he needs to become a consistent goal threat. That's his issue. That's why they're going to end up playing the right wing back. I mean, do you remember these days, if you're a winger and you're not a consistent goal threat, they'll just push you to the wing back.
Even Pulisic, no way.
I think he's played some time at wing back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll push you to wing back. Like
Sometimes,
because you know, as a wing back, you're overqualified on attacking sets, and most of these teams they want you attacking wing backs. You're underqualified as a winger because you can't produce goals. So just push the wing. That's how guys before like Valencia, when the game became when they wanted wingers to contribute more to goals. Valencia could just beat his man cross and fire crosses into the box.
But I think
go
that-
to right back, bro.
I think
and they had to
football's-
build for it as well. Go to
I
right
think
back.
what was changed because now you get more wingers now, actual touchline wingers. Because Vinicius is a touchline winger.
When he comes in and still scores a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And he can finish.
Rafinha touchline winger, and that's what guys wanted this summer.
But those guys, they're inverted. So they still beat their men.
They still beat their men
They
and
still
score,
come
but
inside.
you need those wide men now because you want to make as much space as possible. Because think about
for
it,
the
first,
9, yeah.
we were all about fullbacks. Now Pep said, "Oh, wow, I'm gonna bring my fullbacks inverted." So where's the whip coming?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it looks like we're going back to, wider midfielders or wider wingers. That's why I would say people don't get too upset with the fact the game is more robotic. You know, the game goes in cycles, and you'll see traditional number 9s again, which you're starting to see. You'll see attacking football again.
You're gonna get cams again because we're gonna get true number 10s again because the game's gonna be so robotic that someone's gonna be like, okay, you need someone that can break the lines.
Yeah.
You'll get a 10.
And then eventually you get the flair players again.
Yeah.
And people will be happy again.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. It's cycles because their fullbacks are now coming inverted because Pep's saying that if I lose the ball and I'm playing shorter passes, the transitions, I won't get caught out because my players are now more compact. That's why he's not bumming his wingers down anymore. They're coming into the centre mid. So if they lose the ball, they already have they have a line of 3 there and a line of 2 there. It's hard to beat you in transition, and that's how most teams.